Here's the Membrane Solutions water purifier pump system. This is a full hand pump system, so no electronics or power source necessary. Great for backpacking, great for hiking or off-grid living. Really good to keep as an emergency water filter for any sort of situation. So this thing pumps 27 ounces a minute, which is a pretty fast rate. Let's go through everything that comes in the box. The box is super nice. And then I'll either, if you stick around, I'll show you how to use it. I'll give you a whole product demonstration, or you could just skip forward and check out how it's used. So first you get this nice little bag, storage case, so you could leave all of the contents in there. After unboxing, you don't have to keep the box, you can just store it up nice in here. You have your nice plastic tubing, and you get your silicone with plastic tubing here, as well as a little squeeze bottle. Not sure if you'll need this in any sort of like necessary use for this, but it does come with it, which is nice. So extra water storage is always great. You have your user manual, and nice and safely tucked away, you have your first layer filter. So this one's gonna go onto one of the tubings and into the dirty water. A whole bunch of spare parts and extra parts to repair if you break anything, and a nice little tube clip to keep it connected to whatever container you're filtering into. And separately wrapped in this nice felt so it doesn't get damaged or scratched, you have the actual hand water pump. So let's pop this open and give you a look. Super clean appearance. It's got some good weight to it, so it's definitely going to be durable and reliable. It's going to take a lot to really damage this. You have your little air release valve on the bottom, the pump handle hollowed out so it doesn't take up too much weight, but still has a nice solid feel. You have your labeled out and in sections. So this is going to be your intake, and this is going to be where the clean water comes out of. And the pumping action is not too long, but not too short. So it gives you nice, easy little pump strokes to be able to filter the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all plugged in and set up, and I will show you how to use it, and I'll give you a little demonstration. Okay, so I've got this set up to filter water into my 5-gallon jug here so I can have fresh, clean water for the week. I have a 1-gallon jug here where I put the pre-filter in, connected to the plastic line that goes directly into the in like we showed. And then you have the out that goes right through the silicone line and the little connector so that your line doesn't come undone. Keep in mind, when you first get this, you're gonna wanna run about 1 gallon through before you start drinking it, just to clean out any particulates or like any sort of filtration material that might be in there. And after you've run about 1 gallon through, then you're ready to go and start filtering fresh drinking water. This is a 4-stage filter, so it's gonna go through your first stage there, and then 3 other stages of filtration. And the lifespan of it is about 265 gallons to 550, 580 gallons, depending on the quality of the water. When you're first starting to use it, you wanna this is a hand turn, you want to turn it to the left to open the valve and pump all the air out. And you'll know that it's all out once it's only water coming through with no bubbles, and then close it. When you're ready, you just start giving it a little pump, and you can see the water flowing in. This runs pretty quick. Check out the water here. Flowing nice and smooth out of here. Really nice and easy action. It's not like there's too much pressure built up or anything. Super easy. I mean, a kid could do this. A toddler is strong enough to easily pump this and go for a while even. So actually seems to be like it would be a really fun activity to do at campsite, to be pumping water. You know, like this whole little contraption makes it more of an activity than a chore. It's like a fun task to accomplish, and it really gives you something to work towards because you could see your bottle filling up throughout the process. Now, something to note, from this plastic all the way through to the end, you have about 6 feet. So if you are directly at your water source, you could just throw the first stage of the filter into the river, lake, or whatever it is. But if you're a bit further, you can do kind of something similar to what I'm doing, whereas having a third-party bucket or pail, fill that up with your dirty water, bring that closer to wherever you want to keep your water source for camp, and go from there. So we've only been going for like less than a minute, and I'm almost through an entire gallon, and I've been taking short pauses and stopping. So the efficiency on this thing is really good. I'm gonna get this whole 5-gallon jug filled up, and then I will pump all the water out, clear the air through it, and store it until I need to use it again next time. Thanks for watching.